Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 2 of this Golden Boys save. And yeah, we've got Bordeaux as I said, and we've finished off our transfer business. So let's go and have a quick look at who we've managed to bring in. Actually, just before we do that, I'll show you what we've got. Can't speak at all. I'll show you what we've done in terms of fixtures. So, you was last with us for the Rennes game. We followed that up playing Lille by beating them 4-1. Univar started off, they took the lead. Then Univar got the equaliser before Mbappe bagged himself another hat-trick. So in that, he scored 6 goals in 2 games. Then we played Montpellier and we drew 1-1. Dominated the game, but they scored towards the end of the game. But Mbappe gave us the lead. Then we played Nantes and we won 1-0. Mbappe scoring the goal for us. As you can tell, there's a bit of a theme going on here. And then we played Saint Etienne and we beat them 4-1. Almeida scored the first goal for us. Then Mbappe got 2. And one of our new signings has scored a goal as well. I'll show you him in a second. So let's have a look at all the business we've done in terms of incomings and outgoings. We'll start off with the outgoings though. So the next one out the door was Idrissa Gueye. He left for £10 million. We'd only just signed him for 27.5, but I needed the money to bring in some new players, so we got him out the door. Marquinhos has left to go on loan to Barcelona. I don't think they're paying all his wages. How much are they paying? They're paying half his wages, which isn't too bad to be honest with you. Nobody would match his full wages, 240, but to get that's quite good. Basically, again, the players who have gone out on loan, it's just to try and free up as much wages as possible so we can put that into transfer budget, and also as well so they can get regular games. So when it comes to next season, we can sell them for more money then as well. Next one to leave on loan was Angel Di Maria. I think he's gone to Man City. And I think they're paying 110 grand a week on his wages, which is quite nice of them, to be honest. It frees up some more wages for us. Next one to go was Neymar, again to Man City. So Man City have picked up a few of my players, and yeah, I think I've made them really strong this season. So yeah, they're not paying all his wages. They're paying 180 grand a week, which obviously isn't as ideal because we're still paying 420, but as you can see, 4 goals in 4 games for Man City. And if he keeps up that sort of form, we should be getting a lot of money for him come the end of the season. Marco Verratti's gone out on loan as well. He's at Juventus. Leonardo Paredes has gone to Hungary for Ferencváros, I think. And Abdou Diallo has gone out on loan to Inter Milan. So those guys are, like I said before, they're out on loan, getting plenty of game time for us to sell. First incoming is a young right back called Guga. Literally just turned 21 as well. And I think he's not a bad player. I think the stars are a bit harsh on him. He seems to have quite a good ability, so I'm quite looking forward to having him this season, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, long term, I might look to replace with another young right backs, but I think he looks pretty good, to be honest. I'm quite happy to have him. You saw that he scored on his debut, and here he is, Yali Basharan, I think that's how you pronounce it. Picked him up from Anderlecht for, how much was it, £5 million. I think he's a good little player, to be honest. 18 years old, lots of potential, some very good ratings already. Physicals can be worked on a little bit, some of them. Mentals are very solid for an 18-year-old as well. And technicals are very, very good. So I'm happy to pick him up for just £5 million. New centre forward has arrived. Dusan Vlahovic, I think it's pronounced. 6'3", physically is a bit of a beast. Mentally is very strong as well. And technically very strong as well. All for a 19-year-old. And yeah, for Fiorentina, he's been there a couple of seasons. And we've picked him up for £15 million. He's played 22 games throughout his career, scoring 1 goal. So I think I've signed a prolific goal scorer. But to be honest with you, I brought him in because I wanted to look a little bit different to Mbappe. So And we needed to bring somebody in just in case Mbappe was to get injured, because he was our only real centre forward. So I am happy to bring him in, and I think he could actually be really good for us. Next one through the door is Sandro Tonali. Everyone knows about him and his class, isn't he? 19 years old, wonder kid, and he's just got everything you want for that position. And we picked him up for £15 million as well. And the last signing is Martin van der Voort, a goalkeeper. So he's going to be backup goalkeeper, but he's going to play the domestic cup competitions. And to be honest with you, for a 17-year-old keeper, he is class. He needs a lot. Don't get me wrong, he needs a lot of work on his mentals. But apart from that, saying that, actually, some of the mentals here, they're not actually that important to the role. But he is class for 17. I managed to pick him up for £5 million with some add-ons, and yeah, I think he's a really good young goalkeeper, and it'll be interesting to see how he develops over the next few seasons. So yeah, that's all the transfers. So throughout everything, we have spent, bear in mind half of this money is before we took over anyway, 301 million. Not too shabby, is it? 301 million. And outgoings, again, to be fair, most of these are loans, and we've managed to reduce the wage bill, which I'll show you in a sec. But with outgoings, 188 mil. So wages, we are currently spending just under 3 million. When I took over, I think it's about 5.56 million. So we've managed to nearly halve our wage budget, and that's how I managed to get some of the transfer budget back, is by halving the wage budget. So yeah, I felt like that was a smart thing to do. Overall balance minus 10 million. That's not great. But yeah, to be honest with you, I think we should claw some of that money back. And yeah, the only issue we'll have is that come the end of the season, when all the loan players come back, but fingers crossed, they'll have fantastic seasons at the clubs they're at, and we can just sell for a load of money. Hopefully that'll be the case. Anyway, so yeah, the lineup for today, we've got Donnarumma in goal. We've had a couple of injuries. The new goalkeeper's got injured; he's out for 3 weeks. New right back Guga's out for another 10 days, and Vindal is suspended. The other young centre midfielder even, he's fallen out with me because I gave him a new contract and I didn't realise putting there we'd look to loan him out. So yeah, he's not too happy with me at the moment, but hey ho, he'll get over it when he starts playing first team football, if he doesn't upset me too much. So yeah, that's it. A couple of the young lads didn't make it into our Champions League squad, but the rest have. And yeah, as I said, I'm very happy with the squad we've put together, to be honest with you. I'm really happy with it. So the lineup today, Donnarumma in goal. We've got, I didn't realise we had this guy in our academy, in our second team, Colin Dagba. And for a right back, he's class. So he's got fantastic crossing. Physicals are decent as well. Mentals are decent. Just turned 21, and technicals for a fullback are brilliant. So I'm really happy with this as well. So extra cover at the right back position. But he's going to start today because of the Guga being injured. So we've got, actually, I'm going to start Dayot. I'm going to start Dayot ahead of Kabak. So it's going to be Dayot and Bastoni in the middle. And because of the suspension to Vindal, we're going to be playing Cisse, who he's still got a lot to do, but I think he's a good player. Did quite well for us in pre-season. I need to change that. Drop Tonali back to a defensive midfield. Well, a deep line playmaker, defend in the defensive midfield role. Reina is the centre midfielder on attack. Basically, we want him overloading going forward. That's what I want to try and do there. We've then got Verscharen as the attack midfield role, with Thiago Almeida out wide right and Univar on the left, with Mbappe up top. You may have noticed I've changed a couple of the tactics, some of the players' formations. Both wing-backs are on attack now. Almeida, the two wingers, I'm not putting them as inside forwards or anything like that anymore. I wanted to change it up a little bit. So I've put them both playmakers. Basically, they're going to be cutting inside anyway, and I want them to look for the passes. in the possession I've got on there, we want to constantly look for the overlap. So that's what my fullback's going to be doing. So they've got options to cut inside to try and feed that ball through to Mbappe, who's off the ball is 18, which is superb. So we've got those guys trying to feed in Mbappe, or the overlap for the cross to on the byline to feed in Mbappe, or a midfielder, one of these two, running in. So that's my tactic with it. And to be honest with you, we are creating a lot of chances, and we've been scoring a few goals as well. So it's been going okay. I have been tempted to come off attacking with you, but to drop it down to maybe positive instead. Yeah, I'll give it a go for this game, see what happens. So yeah, that's what we've done. Yeah, Mbappe, when you get everyone's trying to work really hard to try and give him the ball, he is going to succeed at it because he is being class. But to be fair, a lot of the guys we've got have been class as well, which has made me really happy, to be honest with you. So yeah, anyway, enough of me waffling on about it. Let's go straight into the game. So yeah, we're away from home in this game against Bordeaux, so it'll be interesting to see how we get on with it being away from home. We've got the throw. We're in our orange number today, which, to be honest with you, I'm not too sure. I don't know if I like it or not. Ball whipped in, Reina heads it over the bar, and that's why we've got him on attack, because I want him in the area really all the time if we can, because I think he's going to score some goals for us. He's got the ability to anyway. So, nearly 15 minutes on the clock, and oh no, they've had a shot now, but we haven't really been at the races just yet. Donnarumma with a goal kick. Can we create anything here? Daya. I'm gonna have to change the name. I can't pronounce it. If anybody can spell it out for me in the comments who can pronounce it, that would be amazing. But yeah, Tonali on it. Giovanni Reina. Good ball out wide to Cisse. Cisse on the left hand side. Pulls it back, but he gets it back again. Univar strikes it. Straight at Costil, and yeah, nice and easy for him there. Corner. Gio Reina to take. Whips it in. Oh, so it found its way through to Mbappe, and yeah, he weren't going to miss from there, was he? I did not expect that to be a goal. I thought it'd just be like your standard, just watch this corner go in, cleared away and everything. But yeah, it's kind of terrible defending. Who is that? Pablo. My God, that was poor defending. And Mbappe, it's not the hardest goal he's ever scored for us. Adil to take this free kick, ball whipped in, and what? Well, to be fair, if we're going to score an easy goal, we might as well give him one back. That was shocking. I like to see it from behind the goal, actually. A deal with the ball whipped in. To be fair, the guy just goes sliding in. But saying that, I think he slides through our defender. I think it should have been a foul. Yeah, he's onside. Yeah, we should have done better clearing that, I reckon. But yeah, it wasn't to be. So we're 1-1. Can we get it? Cisse for Martian. Yeah, for shot. Can't speak. Mbappe headed away. Are they going to come on the counter? Camono coming forward. Gets past his man. Camono still driving. Has a go straight at Donnarumma. Nice and easy, that is. That's the end of that highlight. Yeah, we're not being great so far. Benito to Koscielny. Oh, he loses out to Koscielny. Mbappe through. One-on-one Mbappe. Straight at Costil. And it's a corner. But let's actually pay full attention to this corner, because we know what happened last time. Reina to take. Whipped in. Mbappe headed away. Verscharen whipped in. No, headed back in. Verscharen again. Oh, good save. And to be fair, it wasn't a bad strike. I think that was going in. It's another corner for Gio Reina to take. Whips it in. Headed away by Koscielny. Are we going to get there first? Upamecano. Pardon me. Upamecano. It's a corner. No, Cisse whips it in. Headed away. Pablo. And Odin now comes forward. Plays it forward to Hwang Ujo. And he has a shot. Hits the post from a really tight angle. Goalkeeper didn't really fill me with much confidence there. And as we approach half time, we are looking very tired, because we have just come back from an international break. And we're playing on a Friday night as well, which is annoying. Okay, what can we do? Not happy with the performance so far, which I am not. We've had more shots on target. we've had a little bit more possession. Thiago Almeida is not having the best game, and I demand more from the lads. They're focused. Yeah, I'm going to make a couple of changes because Almeida isn't having a great game. Gio Reyna is very tired, so I'm going to put Simons on as well. You know what? I'm going to swap those two around. I'm trying to think what other changes I can make. I might look to change the attacking midfielder at some point, which I suppose I could move Univar into the middle and Mbappe out wide to the left, and then we could put a new striker on. But we won't do that just yet. We'll give it a bit more time. Can we? You know, I'm going to jump it up to attack as well. We've got to throw in for Bordeaux. Ideal on it. Back to Benito. But we win it back. Zaniolo cuts inside. Can he find the pass? Through to Tonali. Tonali coming forward. Can he shoot? Gets tackled, does Tonali, quite easily there. And Brand now coming forward. Can we win it back? Oh, and Adil's got past the defence. Adil shoots and he scores. He makes it 2-1. And we're this could be our first defeat of the season. We was joint top of the league as well. This is not good for us. What can we do? We've been poor, to be honest with you. Simons into Tonali, but gives the ball away. Tonali wasn't really aware to the danger. And Brand comes forward. Sabali. Ball whipped in, headed, and it's 3-1. That's shocking defending again. Francois Camano with the goal. And Bordeaux 3-1 up. This is not what I had planned for this game, I tell you. Okay. I'm going to have to make my changes now. This is not what I thought would happen. So Univar can go into the middle. Mbappe going onto the wing with Vahalovic up front. And we'll put him as a deep line forward attack. Mbappe, if we get you attacking as well, mate, running at them, hopefully that could do something for us. Yeah, this second half has been absolutely shocking. Simons, back to Simons again. Plays it forward to... Oh, we give the ball away again. Come on, lads, meet the fucking ball. Zaniolo wins it back, though. As a go, off the bar and straight into Costil's hands as he hits the deck. Oh, no. Come on, we can still get something. Come on, lads. It's not looking good. What can we do? We'll take it off that. Run at defence. Be more expressive. Let's press the buttons and see what happens. Distribute more quickly. Out of possession. We're pressing high up already. Get stuck in and see what happens. I think we might fall to our first defeat of the season. Benito. Octavia back out wide. Camano. Cross blocked. Dagba now. What can he do? Crossfield ball. That's a terrible crossfield ball. Bastoni with the good tackle. And they're shooting. It's 4-1. What a strike by Remy Odin. And yeah, we've just been causing our own downfall. Some of the two missing fullbacks haven't helped, because Vindal's been great for us this season. And yeah, it's just been pretty poor today. What a strike though. To be fair, what a great goal that was. And Dagba's had an absolute mare. Defensively, we've just been all over the shop. We've had chances though as well. That's the frustrating thing. And Zaniolo has it inside to Univar. Univar in now, Tonali on it. Ball out wide to Zanilo. Come on, Zanilo. Ball it's in Tonali. Heads it over the bar. I have to turn to show some passion. This has been absolutely horrific. Tonali whips the corner in, headed away. Benito gets there first. Can we win it back though? They play it out, and yeah, they play it out of danger nicely. And they come now on the attack. Good tackle there by Univar. Dagba plays it back to Donnarumma. Yeah, what a poor showing from us today. Can we at least make it 4-2? Mbappe gets past his man. Still going as Mbappe. Gets past his man again. Ball across Zanolo, and he pulls a goal back. It's 4-2. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting anything else from today, but we'll chuck it on to very attackive just to see if we can. There's another chance. Cisse to Tonali. Tonali gets past man. Ball whipped in. Zanolo. And he's there, but he's offside. That would have been interesting if we would have got another goal from that. But yeah, 4-2. Looks like it's going to remain. Which is a shame. That would have made things a little bit more interesting. Costil boots it down the line. And I reckon the referee is going to blow any second now. Which he does. Is he offside? Oh, referee is on. Ref is on. How can you call that offside? And that's it. That's full time. And defensively, we were atrocious. To put it simply. Absolutely atrocious. Well, at least I know it's not going to be as easy as I thought. Not happy with that result at all. So yeah, I was quite happy about all the signings until that result happened. Maybe too many new faces in at once, but we'll have to work on it. Yeah, one thing I've noticed as well, all our games seem to be played on a Friday. I don't know why, but yeah. So anyway, when shall we be back for? Champions League as well. We've had our group drawn. We have got... stupid mouse plane's not working. So we got Porto, Copenhagen and Inter Milan in our group. So hopefully we should be able to get out of that. Fingers crossed anyway. So we'll come back for the next game of Dijon and Inter Milan. Yeah, I think that'll be our next game. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think of the signings as well. And hopefully that result today is just a bit of a fluke for them in their favour. So yeah, like I said, let me know what you think. And I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers for watching, guys. See you later. Bye.